What's up, guys? On this episode, I'm actually going to show you guys how we're keeping our guests and our employees safe this year at haunted houses. We actually spent thousands and thousands of dollars on getting custom masks made. That way, we're not having actors run around in N95 masks and doing the whole medical thing. Little escape from reality. But before that, make sure you guys smash this like button and subscribe to the channel. And here's a little backstory on who I am. My name is Josh Holder, and I live in Denver, Colorado. Have you ever heard the saying, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life? Well, I'm living proof of that. I own Colorado's oldest haunted house, along with a chain of escape rooms and e-commerce websites. I'm also an extreme sports junkie and addicted to traveling the world.
Hey everybody, it's Chris Parente, morning anchor at Channel 2 with my good buddy, old friend, and the scare master himself, Josh Holder. Good to see you, Josh. What's up?
Chris, what's going on, man? How are you?
Well, I can't believe I went to Walgreens and there it was, the Halloween candy in the aisle. So we get to start thinking about Halloween. You have one of the biggest, one of the oldest, one of the best haunted houses in Colorado. I want to ask you first off, are we going to be able to do haunted houses this year?
Heck yeah, we are, man. We're not gonna let this pandemic kill Halloween. I'll tell you that right now. There's a lot of haunted houses that have already said that they're not going to open. You've got Denver Botanic Gardens; they're not opening their Dead Zone. You got Fright Fest; they're not going to be opening this year. So we really sat down and said, hey, we need to make sure that we're going to open. We spent thousands and thousands of dollars preparing for this, setting up a reservation systems, social distancing, the whole nine. But yes, the short answer is yes, haunted houses are opening.
Halloween lives. So
that's right. Here's the Frightmare Compound. It's living.
A Frightmare Compound for sure. But let's go first off, before we get into the good stuff, what's going to look different this year? Because in years past, you have huge long lines. You're really popular. You have people going through in cramped spaces. So how are you making it safe this year?
This year, we're definitely doing more of a private experience. We spent a bunch of money getting our own ticketing system made where it's actually reservation style. So you pick your date, you pick your time, and there's only, instead of, a lot of times when you go to a haunted house, you'll be put in a group with other people. This year, of course, you can't do that. It's all social distancing. So with whoever you come with is who you go into the haunted house with. There's going to be tons of room in between groups. We're not going to have the massive lines this year. So I think it'll be more of a personal experience, which will be super cool, I think.
Yeah, people might like that better because they know exactly what time and what day they get to go in. They don't have to wait in line for 5 hours. They just go
exactly.
Right in.
Exactly.
But what about your actors? How are you keeping them safe?
So, yep, same thing. We're following all state mandates. Everybody's going to have to wear a mask, which I don't know, house, that's not hard to do anyway. But we're actually building in, the medical N95 masks into our actual masks. Our makeup teams are actually designing the masks and doing makeup around them. Nice. So we're getting real creative. All right, guys, I'm going to pause the interview right there to show you guys what we're talking about. So I actually hired a company called Scared of My Shadow to actually build these crazy masks with LED lights, fake teeth, everything in them, to actually hide the N95 mask. We don't want to have that medical look. A haunted house is kind of an escape from reality. It's kind of somewhere that you go to get away from real life. So, right now with that pandemic, everybody has to wear a mask. There's going to be haunted houses out there that do the whole medical thing and go the easy route. We spent thousands and thousands of dollars having masks made and really trying to take to the next level for our guests. So that's what we're talking about when I say we got creative this year.
And will guests have to wear masks too?
Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to follow all state mandates too. So if we still have a state mandate saying you have to wear a mask, there will be masks. We'll have the whole sanitizing stations here, the whole nine.
And maybe finally, you think when all this happened, I mean, you're a guy, I've known you a long time. You don't really accept defeat or ever look on the downside. So when you saw this, do you think this is like, oh God, it's going to ruin Halloween? Or could this in the end actually make it better in some weird way?
So, of course, we were scared, not knowing what was going to happen, everything getting shut down. Of course, we were nervous too, because that was every year previous to this. It's been massive lines, DJs outside, like making it a party. And, actually looking into it and diving into it now, I think it's going to help the industry, period. just because it is going to make it more of a personalized event where we can say, hey, we have a group of 6 coming at 7:30, a group of 10 coming at 7:45, and really spread it out throughout the whole week. You know, we might be open more days or more hours, but I think it's really going to help make it more of an intimate experience.
And what day are you planning to open? How long is the season going to run for you?
So yeah, this year it's a long season. We're open on September 18th, and we're running all the way through November 7th. So it's going to be a long season, but you know, we kind of have to do that to get all of our guests through.
How much Halloween candy am I supposed to eat between now and November 2nd? That's a lot of Halloween candy, bro.
You're telling me. Trust me, I've already got it stocked up in the Monster Garage, ready to go.
Now, people should then, they're definitely going to buy their tickets. They shouldn't come by. They'll buy them online. They'll reserve online. Give folks at home that website where they can buy the tickets.
Yep. So definitely, yeah. If you want to go to a haunted house period this year, get on the frightmarecompound.com and go buy your tickets. You're going to pick out your date and times. Once those dates and times are gone, there's no more. There's no, I'm going to show up on Friday night. We're selling everything online. So definitely make sure to get on and get them now.
The frightmarecompound.com.
Yep.
We'll link that when we post this as well. Finally, I understand that you're going to have to pay me royalties because you've used my image and likeness this year at the haunted house.
Well, I did. Yeah, I was kind of walking around kind of seeing what looked like you out here. I mean, it does have green eyes instead of blue, but that tongue kind of looks the same, doesn't it?
Yeah, that guy's got better. He got better skin than I've got.
It's
all right,
pretty good actually.
Yeah, not bad, Josh. I love you. Good luck this season. As we close out the interview, I know you're still putting the final touches on the haunted house. Another advantage. Kind of walk us through a little bit. The whole thing. Your Frightmare is outside. That gives you an added bonus too in terms of help. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. There's 90% of it's outside. So instead of, you know, a lot of these big warehouse haunted houses and everything that can't open, that's a one big bonus that we have here. 90% outside, and we're literally open air haunted house. So we've got guys rolling around here the whole time with open air. You're not going into any warehouses. We actually shut down one of our haunted houses. We've got the House of Darkness here, which is all clown based, which this year we're not doing it at all, just to make sure that we're safe. We want to protect, you know, our guests and our employees.
All right. Well, I'll let you get back to work. You got a lot to finish up by when is it open again?
September 18th. I know it's coming quick. Dude, it's coming quick.
You better hurry up. You get to work, Josh. Get to work. You got to scare all of Colorado.
I'm on it. Let's do it.
I'll see you out there, Josh.
All right. Take care. I'll see you soon. All right, guys, that is it for this episode. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We do a new Work Hard, Play Hard vlog every week, every Tuesday at 6 p.m. I also want to give a huge shout out to Scared of My Shadow. They really came through this year on building us some epic masks. I'll put a link to their website below. You guys can go on there and buy them yourselves. They're super epic. So get on, check them out, and until next time, we'll see you next week.